MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Young ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifetime against Chris Sale, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now another 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guys throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Right side hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he didn't score that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, it dorks in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. From the belt, the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rickard ranging back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, making it an even 250 for his career, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Marco Hernandez steps in, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Miley into the windup. Here he comes. 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Boston leads it 3-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Coming to the plate now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Chris Young. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Stepping into the box, Rusney Castillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Sherrod Saltalamacchia.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Hardy's up with it. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider. And it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Chris Johnson now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 3 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. Castillo rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Joey Rickard.
Standing in now, Joey Rickard, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Stepping in and ready for
13. Manny Machado.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Benintendi back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Ramirez is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. So coming to the plate, Bryce Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Machado is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hardy at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Carson Smith answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it. Showed nice closing speed. And ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Snap throw to first. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Here comes the 0-1. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
First baseman, Hanley.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Marco Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side. Here's the 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Red Sox. Center fielder, Chris Young.
Now the pitch. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Catcher, Sharon Saltalamacchia.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
A designated hitter, number 34, Bryce Anderson.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Kim camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Right fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Rickard. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. Off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
13.
Well, you don't see in this day
Manny
too many relievers
Machado.
going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castillo is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
First baseman, Hanley.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. First pitch on its way. Jake Lamb is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brad Brock takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Marco Hernandez steps in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He pulls this one into right. Trumbo is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Chris Young. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more. Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Young racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Wellington Castillo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Chris Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Now the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Joey Rickard, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Darren O'Day gets the call to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren O'Day.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rickard's under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Bryce Anderson.
Hitter, number 34, Bryce Anderson.
First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Castillo goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. pulled toward right center field. On the run is Benintendi. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Jonathan Scope stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This is skied into short left center. Castillo is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Seth Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. The 0-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Bourne rounds third and is striding for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bounce up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, J.J. Harding. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bunt attempt is popped up.
The left fielder, number
Ready now.
3, Joey Rickard.
Craig Kimbrell enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 0-1. And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting number
He's set and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Caleb Joseph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Chris Davis is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Caleb Joseph.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb. This change
Line to the right side.
Now playing
Trumbull is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbull is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
Center fielder.
Here's Chris Young. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight,